Hey yo, what's good YouTube? Sorry for the lack of videos, you know, life's been hell, so a lot of personal stuff, never mind the glass on any of the cages, but especially the bullfrogs, because as I said, life's been hell, and when you have bullfrogs, they splash and it stains the glass. But right here, moving away from us, is my American bullfrog legs. He is my male. But right down here is Einstein, one of my leopard geckos. I still need to clean up his poop because he was not in this tank for about a couple weeks because he was in with my mom's leopard gecko breeding, and we got eggs out of her, so he's gonna be the baby daddy. And right here is George. He is another leopard gecko. He's on his hot rock. He is in a bioactive tank. This used to be one of my bearded dragon's cages. This is Pepper's old cage. She wasn't doing very well in it, so she's in a bit of a small enclosure. I want to build her something bigger so I can house Sal, which is not, he is with her, because they're both rubbing their noses raw on this glass, so, and don't want to do a tub. I'm not a big fan of tubs, because when I've had animals in tubs, and then I forget about them. Luckily, I've never had one die on me, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of tubs just for that reason. But that's George. He is the OG reptile that I own. I've had him since I was 16 years old. I'm 21 now, so he is an OG. And right over here in this tank, just a little goldfish I got. It's a feeder goldfish, but I'm going to raise them up. That's what I do with all my goldfish. All the goldfish I get are all cheap feeders. Right down here, this is my female American bullfrog. You can tell because her ears is smaller than her eyes. And she don't croak. And her name is Skippy. Because if you've ever seen these frogs swim, it's like they skip across the water. And then right over here, this is just algae that's growing because I don't have a filter on here. The filtration is right over here. I'll show you. It's Eladia anacharis. It keeps water decently clear. But right here is my oxalotl. Let's see if I can get this open. I'm going to set you up here. I am going to throw some pellets in for him. Those are, I'll show you what I've been feeding him. Just screw the lid back on so I don't smell them. These Omega-1 Newton salamander pellets. He seems to like them. He's sniffing around for them right now. So that is all that I have right now. And downstairs, I'm going to take you guys outside towards my pond. Open the fan. Right here is my goldfish. Let's see if I can turn the flash on. Right there is my goldfish. They were in tanks, but go over here. Right here is what I call my pond. It's got a little waterfall feature. There's one of my turtles. So, two of my turtles. Those are Bruce and Wilma. There's Snapper. And then there's Scaredy right there. That little brown thing, that's Scaredy. And then Crush likes to hide right underneath the waterfall. So that is them. Right here is Jade, my female Cuban nightingale. There she is. She's in this tank all by herself. Close her top. The orange one is Pumpkin. She's the one that Einstein was breeding. The other one's my sister's. Its name is Alex. So that's them. And then right up here is my mom's bearded dragon. Her name is Sammy, and she has laid 2 clutches of eggs. So that's them. Now I'll take you to my room. Right here is my garter snakes. That one right there is Lucifer. And then this one right over here, straight through the screen top, that is Satan. She got her name because when she was younger, she liked to bite me a lot. And get a good view of Lucifer. She likes to escape, so I'll show you up here for a minute. Right here is where I'm keeping my 2 bearded dragons. Right here is Pepper. Look at this. It's just a bird cage. But right here is Pepper. And then right under there on the heat rock is Sal. They get along just fine, so I'm not worried about them. As I said, I want to build them something bigger. So that's in the works. And then right here is my marine tank. Open this up. That's just an air pump. I got some frozen food for my eel to see if I can lure him out. I always just pump my hand to make the scent go all throughout the water. As you can see, all the fish eat it. They have a different kind. This is just frozen krill. I'm going to set you guys on top of the snake cage for a minute so I can get the pellets of diet out. Just threw some pellets in. As you can see right by the artificial anemone, that's my eel. His name is Frank. I'm going to shut this. He's smelling and searching for that food. I've had him for quite a while. I'm not sure how old he is, but he was really small when I got him. Eels do not have the best eyesight. They use their sense of smell. So, in this tank, as you can see, all the fish in there, it's like a reef. He just got a piece of krill, which he's just going to see if he can lure him out more, because he is cool. I have 2 blue damsels in here, 2 clowns, 4 striped. There's the eel. I'm glad I was able to get him hunting on camera. Right over here is a chocolate chip sea star. There is a yellow-faced goby in here somewhere. Haven't seen him for about a day, so he's still in here. See, he mounds up all the sand right over here. So, that's these guys. Right here is my ball python. I just took her out from her hidey hole. She's getting fairly large. I'll show you a view of her. See if we can get her full body. Well, there's, you go look at her face. That's Reaper. She's the ball python, also known as a royal python. But yeah, there she is. That's Reaper. And right in here, in the dragon tree, is a green anole. He does not have a name yet, because I got him, and then like 4 days after getting him, he escaped for about a week, and I ended up finding him on the back of the tank. So yeah, then there is a long-tailed lizard. And here I'm just moving some stuff off because I put stuff on top of my tank so the animal that is occupied by that tank does not try to escape, because I've had a lot of escapes. There's the green anole. What are you doing? He'll start running, but there is a long-tailed lizard in here, as I said. I'll just get him to come up. There he is right there. That is a long-tailed grass lizard. He does not have a name as well, because just haven't thought of one. I was thinking about naming him Slinky. Like, if you ever heard of Camp Kennan, he has a Asian water monitor. His name is Slinky. But so, get back to you if I decide on naming him Slinky. But right here is my tropical fish tank. It is 55 gallons. This was my prior turtle tank. That's why there's so many scratches on it. Because if you ever had turtles like to scratch glass. And the spots is because of this fish right here. His name is Thor. There's 2 of these Pictus cat. And there's 3 convict cichlids. And my Jack Dempsey is right here. There's the other 2 convict cichlids. I had 2 common plecos in here. I just moved one downstairs because they were starting to fight. So plecos can be little jerks. I thought I would end the video with Red Jed himself. His name is just Jed, but I call him Red Jed because apparently because of his skin is orangish red. He's a red iguana. He is very, very docile. He's just like, what are you doing in my cage? But right up here is Ninja, my male Cuban night anole. Same issue as I said with the bearded dragons. You can see it on him. He was rubbing his nose raw. But Jed's in pretty decent size enclosure. I have plans on making it much, much bigger because Jed is only a 2 to 3 year old iguana. He really don't care. He's like, leave me alone, I'm trying to sleep. Because it is quite late at night, so pull you out of his cage, and it's just a wire mesh cage. Get back on my bed, because he's like right next to my bed. Here's a side view. Make sure to, I'll bring over here to tell you. Make sure to like, comment, rate, subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends, family about this channel if you like it. I do not like to have people pressured into subscribing to my channel. I like people to subscribe if they genuinely like my content. So, later.